Hello, welcome to Kid World Readers. If you don't know me, my name is Kate, and I am a reading specialist from New Zealand. But I can be your child's reading teacher because English is a code, it's a universal code, and how we learn to read and write is the same no matter which country you are in. I'm really pleased that you're joining me on this journey because for a child to learn the essential skills of learning how to read and write, it's just so important to get it right. We want children to be confident and we want children to be set up with success. And that means teaching them the correct skills that they need to be able to read and write well. So today's free resource is all about learning how to write your name. So you would have got the downloadable PDF. You would have printed off the letter tiles. There are a capital letter tile, and there is a lowercase letter tile as well. And you'll also notice that there's a couple of spare ones here as well if you need those. So if you print those off, I suggest you print 2 copies so that you can use them for building and copying and also for word work. And I've also got them printed on hard, I think it's 200-gram paper. So that's really helpful just to help them last. So you need your letter tiles and you need your My Name chart. So I'm going to show you how to use this resource so that you can use it with your child. So we're talking about learning how to write your name. The very first step in every child's reading and writing stage. So they need to be able to say their name clearly. Are they pronouncing their name correctly? Okay, listen for that and support them with correctly pronouncing their name. Now, when we learn how to write a child's name, we always start with a capital letter, and then all the other letters are in lowercase letters. So you're going to cut out the letter tiles, okay? You're going to find the first letter in your child's name. Or if you need to do like a CH for Chloe, you can just write the CH here for K. So first letter, capital, and then you're going to cut out the lowercase for the rest of their name. So this is how you do it. If your child's name, I'm going to use an example, James, okay, we would say, James. Yes, your name is James. What's the first sound you can hear? J. That's right. And that's the letter J. And it looks like this. So in this box at the top, we're going to build your child's name, capital letter first. Now, I always suggest you can say the sound of the first letter only, J, okay? But then you're going to tell them the letter names for the rest of their name. So your name starts with the J sound, and that's the letter J for James. Okay, and this is the next letters in your name. A, M, E, S. So use the letter tiles to build their name with them first. And then you can point and say the letter names. So J, J, and then A, M, E, S. James. So you could ask your child, how many letters do you have in your name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 letters in my name. So what we want your child to know is how many letters they've got in their name. We want them to sequence the letters correctly, and we want them to be able to identify the letter name and say it in the correct order for their name. So J-A-M-E-S, E-S. And once they've got that, I'll do the next step in a moment, but once they've got all those letter sounds correct and those letter names correct, then we can go on to the letter sounds later, after on. Okay, I'll come back to that in a moment. So this box is for building the name. This next box is to copy it. Now you can either use, because you've got 2 copies of these you've printed out, you can either build it again with the letter tiles, or another really quick, simple way is you can use magnetic letters. I prefer the cutout magnetic letters like this because it means your child can look at the shape carefully and they can hold it and trace it and manipulate it. So J, A, M, E, S. Okay, build it, copy it, and then if they're ready, they can write it, okay? Or they can finger trace over the top as well. So J, A, M, E, S. But just make sure you've got the correct formation there. And then they can write their name on the line. Make sure you're reinforcing that the first letter is a capital letter and then all the other letters are lowercase letters. Okay? And that's all you need to do to just practice, right? So build it, copy it, write it. What we want your child to know, we want them to know the sequence of the letters, okay, saying the correct letter names in the correct order, and then the last thing, writing it, and then the next thing, saying the sounds. So it would be J, A, S, James. But I wouldn't do the sounds until after they are confident with naming the letters and getting them in the correct order. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. I know some names might be tricky to build or get the correct sound speech for each grapheme. So if you're wondering, I'm more than happy to take questions. And don't forget to check out my other resources that I have freely available for you to look at as well. Okay, it was nice to meet you. I'll say goodbye and I'll see you again soon. Bye.